This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Nice way to start the program. Wednesday already, baby. PJV, Philly Joe and Vicky at 6:10. There is a fly in the studio, and it's going to be the end of all of us this morning.
I've already named him Jeff Goldblum, and I'm telling you.
How does he even get in here? Like, there's doors upon doors in this building.
You can't get in here without your access card, but this fly, it's been here for a while. I think he's been living on a different floor.
Okay, and he found his way down.
I'm no entomologist, clearly, but we have a couple or one that's shown up in our house in the last few days, too. I think it's what I dare say it's the cooler weather. They're working their way inside. There was a spider right on the step the other day, big one, and we're like, he's totally like it's cooler and trying to work his way into the house.
Yeah, it's like Ocean's 11
That's
for
right.
that spider.
A lot of people are actually posting about watching for those creepy little crawlers in your house, and that it's safe to let them live there. And then, of course, there's the fear for some people of spiders, but they say spiders eat up all the other pesky insects you don't want in your house, like ants and stuff. But
what happens when they get rid of all the ants and everything?
Are you
Then they
taking
come
the
for
chance?
you.
Yeah.
They're coming for you, Vicky.
In your sleep. Isn't there some stat about how we eat a bunch of spiders in our sleep or something?
Yeah, that's not real, I don't think.
Was that a myth or was it
I don't
real?
know.
Myth, I believe.
I'm a pretty light sleeper. If I was eating spiders, I would, like, if they're crawling down my throat, I'm waking up. I firmly believe, like, I hear my kid, because he stays up later than me now, my oldest, walking up the stairs to go to bed. I feel like if I can hear that at midnight,
Right.
I can feel a spider crawling down my throat.
Well, I'm telling you, the way I'm sucking in air at night anyway, it's like a vacuum. That poor spider doesn't stand a chance anyway. So it's like,
Joe, the shop vac.
like, I'm going to, I think that'll wake you up.
But, okay, the fly.
They warn the other spiders about
That's it. My God, you got to check out this, like, vortex or whatever.
Look
this
out for that
vacuum.
guy. What are we going to do? Just, Vicky, you suggested wait until it works its way outside of the studio and then slam
and
that
then
studio
close the door. Yeah,
Do
I
flies?
guess so.
Do flies have like? So we hear that about spiders. That there's a lot of positives to spiders. Is there any positives to flies? I've never heard of
Food
one.
for other animals?
Well, they definitely have their value. They would guaranteed they have their value in the ecosystem, right?
Maybe pollination, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. They're a crazy breed. They, I mean, sit on poop all day long and
then sit on you and
so-
your food. Very nice.
Yeah,
eh?
so I don't know the value. If somebody could tell me the benefits of flies, that would be great.
In the meantime,
We're
Vicky,
gonna kill them.
Let's take care of this guy.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Can somebody please tell me why the hell is the perimeter backed up every goddamn day from St. Mary's to Pembina Highway? Like, what the hell? You're all commuters. It's the same friggin' drive every day, and it's always backed up. I don't get it. Somebody please help me out.
Traffic lights.
Traffic lights, busy area. A lot of people live in that area. Take St. Mary's to the perimeter to St. Mary's.
Or just outside the city in that area, yeah.
I think the distance between lights there is a problem too.
Yeah, there's two
Because-
sets that are pretty close together.
Very close, yeah.
Like St. Anne's to St. Mary's
Yeah.
or St. Mary's to Pembina.
Pembina, St. Mary's, St. Anne's, right? I think there's three
can't
sets.
remember the
I think
intersections,
it's three sets of lights. I think it's 80 too. The speed limit through that area too.
It's 80 anytime you're approaching lights.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's been a lot of construction in that area. I don't know. Is it still going on?
I think it's pretty much wrapped up.
Is
I
it?
haven't seen any in a while.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
don't know. I might be wrong.
Slow area. We can all agree. Going to a Bomber game. Like if you're coming from Transcona on your way to a Bomber game, wow, does that get get backed up?
We did that during the Banjo
We
Bowl.
sure did. That was
and
fun.
my trip started in Charleswood, ended up in Transcona. We really went full circle through the
so
construction. We
Wow.
bonded. Phil and I really had a
Yeah.
chance to get to know each other for that half hour in traffic.
Yep. We've never been better
Well,
friends.
you said you were going to meet us at the game.
That's right. I did. Yeah.
Just in case anybody's thinking we didn't stop in St. James to pick you up from
we
Charleswood.
offered. We offered.
We
right?
offered.
Yeah.
Well, Joe did. I wasn't driving. I have no right to offer Joe up as a ride, but he did offer.
Yes.
Okay. Rodney wants to talk about merging.
PJV, good morning, sir. Rodney here. So I'm on the way home from work, turning off of a not-so-busy street onto a busy street, and there's that open lane, we call it the speed-up lane, for you to use to merge into traffic. That is not a stop sign. You don't need to stop there. Please don't stop there. Go into that lane, speed up, merge into traffic, go home, eat your turkey leftovers, and have a good day. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
I think the key is what we've talked about before is knowing the difference between the yield sign and the merge sign. I think people kind of get
That's
confused
big.
by that. Yeah.
And
Because sometimes you can't really tell if it's a speed up lane or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I want to just push that vehicle like when you were 6 years old and your mother or father pushed your bike without the training wheels to just go.
Ride
And
free.
Ride free. That's the feeling I have
You can
sometimes.
do it. You can do it.
Yes.
I will say sometimes you get to the end of that merge lane and you still can't get in.
Yeah, true.
Because it's so busy.
True.
Yeah, move over and let people in also. That's the responsibility of the other drivers.
Yep.
We all got to do our part.
Absolutely. Call about, I think it's not vanity plates, personalized. No. What are the, like, jet? What do you call
The charity plates?
The jets.
I think they're vanity plates.
bombers.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think that's the name of them.
Okay.
Jets and bomber vanity plates? Is there like some sort of unspoken rule that you're allowed to go over the speed limit when you have those plates? Most of the time I see a lot of those guys passing me when I'm driving along with my cruise control doing the speed limit. Maybe Phil can answer that question since he's mentioned that he consistently drives 10 and 15K over the limit at times.
And he doesn't have
Anyway,
them.
I figure I'd give you a quick call before I head off to ball hockey. Have a great day. Bye.
So two things. I'm going to get bomber plates, but I don't have
Well,
them yet.
why not? You're already speeding 10 or 15 over.
Secondly, we've
That's the
heard
initiation.
right. We've heard that comment about people with Jets plates. They're very aggressive drivers. We have heard that.
There was a survey that was done maybe a few years back, and I don't know how official it was, but
How about Gold Eyes drivers? They've got their own plates.
Well, my dad has gold eyes
Those
plates.
are the ones
so
10
they-
under.
10 under.
10 under with their blinkers on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right, Vicky. There was a survey about who drive, like how aggressive.
And it was Jets plates by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have Jets plates.
And I wouldn't say you're
No, I don't
super
think so.
aggressive.
I
No.
don't. My wife would say I am. I have her sit in the back seat now when I'm driving, as if I'm chauffeuring.
You have a little hat?
That doesn't stop her from telling you the fastest way to get
no,
everywhere.
no,
though,
no.
does it?
I don't need GPS. No, my wife's good with. Why don't we go this way? I'm setting my routine.
Yeah. But she always knows the faster way, Joe.
Yes.
Okay, let's wrap with Big N. And he wants to talk about all the leftovers in his fridge. And I think a lot of people dealing with this after Thanksgiving.
So Friday, my wife was making plans with our middle son and his wife to come over for supper on Saturday. Our oldest was working and our youngest was away. So later on Saturday, they decided they weren't coming. Meanwhile, my wife's been up early that morning, put the turkey in, made potatoes, pierogies, meatballs, gourds. So we picked a little bit of that Saturday night, and the rest of it went in the fridge.
A lot of good food.
And then Monday rolls around, and my youngest and his wife and little girl popped over they wanted to come for supper. Well, my wife didn't feel like cooking, so we went and got a whole mess of chicken chef.
Yes.
And that goes in the fridge. Now, today, Tuesday, at noon, my wife has to go to Winnipeg for a couple of days. We're standing in the kitchen this morning, and she says, there's all that chicken chef leftovers and the turkey and potatoes and that. There's a couple of cans of Puritan beef stew in the pantry. There's still craft dinner. And I'm standing there looking at her, and I said to her, what the hell do you think? When you leave here that I just take the days off work and I just sit around the house and eat all damn day? Like, Jesus, I'm one man. You're going to be gone for 2 freaking days. And she does this every time she has to go somewhere.
She's taking care of you.
Yeah. And I, as somebody who in my house is responsible for like the what
pantry?
would you call it? No, just like the
Meals?
ins and outs of the fridge.
Yeah.
Of trying to eat things before they go bad. Like, I need help with that.
Yep.
Can you eat some of these leftovers so I
Yes,
don't have to throw
think
out
that's
the
all.
food?
That's all his wife's doing. I agree with you
Yeah.
because my wife will do that too. Hey, I made a whole bunch of because we're very busy. The kids are going here and there.
Sure.
Yep.
So she'll say to start a week, hey, there's chili, there's stir fry, there's this, there's that. And that's a good problem to
It's a
have.
great problem to have.
Can I
yeah.
just throw him one suggestion? This is just my opinion, but if you're going to prioritize on the food, I did hear Puritan beef stew. That'll be good in 12 years. Leave that in the pantry. Get rid of the rest of the
chicken.
stuff.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
The fly is still causing problems in here.
I keep looking for it, and it just keeps escaping me. It always comes around when we're on air,
Yeah.
so I can't jump off.
I'll tell you what, somebody on the Boston Pizza text line suggested you clap over the fly to kill it.
Like
To
that.
try and catch where
And-
it's about to go.
Yeah,
right?
I've never heard that before.
Me
So
neither.
that's good advice. I'm going to
Yep.
have to try that because I'm going right for it every time. And that never seems to work. So maybe going a little higher. Okay.
We used to have an apparatus that was for kids to study flies, I believe, because it was like a little vacuum, and it would suck flies up and put them in a little compartment, and you could
Really?
release them outside. You could look at them for a little bit. Like it was pretty cool. It was like buying a kid a telescope or something, or
Right.
you could,
Yeah.
and so it would be nice to have one of those because then you wouldn't have to kill the fly. You suck it up and release it outside,
Okay.
or it's going
I'm
to
a
die
big
in the cold weather.
I'm a big fan of the glass method, glass and a piece of paper.
Bang.
Usually they're easier to catch that way than to just smack them.
Mm-hmm.
So you catch it, you slide the piece of paper underneath, let them go outside.
That's a good idea. I like that.
This catch and release thing with flies is kind of bewildering. I don't know. I don't know
It's not
why.
that I want them to stick around. I just find it's easier to catch them that way
Yeah.
than to kill them.
And they make a mess when you squash them
Yeah,
too, all
oh,
over
yeah.
your counter. So,
Gross.
it's just easier sometimes to suck them up.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, he's
trap
right
them.
near me. He's right near me.
Yeah. Oh, you almost
Did you get it
grabbed
with
them.
your hand?
No, I almost did.
That was
Oh,
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid style. I'm going to do it.
What was it, with chopsticks in the
Chopsticks.
movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Miyagi.
I'll tell you right now, I wish Mr. Miyagi was still around with his chopsticks because this thing is going to be the end of us in here. And it doesn't seem to want to leave the room here.
No.
he's.
There's other places. There's more exciting spots than this room to check out.
Well, we're
here.
the only humans at this point on this
Yeah,
floor.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right?
He heard about that contest, that potential contest about being our next co-host.
interested.
And he's interested.
Well,
Probably also likes your protein pancakes.
Maybe.
The syrup, the smell.
There's no
who doesn't?
syrup.
No syrup? You
No.
don't put syrup on them?
No, I just eat him as is.
Plain.
Yeah.
That's what keeps her in tip-top shape.
I know it.
I couldn't do it without the syrup. Interesting.
Yeah, they're like, how do you wash them down like that? Be a little tough, no?
No, they're not too dry, and they've got like vanilla and cinnamon and vanilla protein powder. So there's stuff to sweeten them.
Okay.
So you think the fly's coming in for that?
Without the syrup, no
I don't
chance.
think so.
No chance.
I wouldn't eat them. Why would he?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Okay, we're not going to talk about this housefly in the studio all morning, but I do want to kind of put it to bed with some information on the housefly because, Joe, you wondered out loud, like, what value do houseflies have as far as the ecosystem goes? Houseflies play an important ecological role in breaking down and recycling organic matter. Adults are mainly carnivorous. Their primary food is animal matter, like feces. So when you see, imagine you're born and that's your diet.
I'm sorry. It's just after 7 o'clock. I wasn't expecting to hear the word feces. That's just me.
Well,
though.
it's part of it. I'm just trying to
I think
help.
it was a fly that started the thing. This tastes like poop. I think that's where it came from.
And this came in on the text line. Houseflies see in slow motion. We think we are moving very fast to kill them, but they are seeing us come towards them very slowly. So that's a superpower. Is it not? Like seeing someone come at you in slow motion? Can you imagine if a human had that? Mm-hmm. You'd be the next Michael Jordan if people came at you were in slow motion.
Is there an action movie or something that somebody has that power? I feel like it sounds familiar.
It's the Matrix, wasn't that?
There's a
where
bit
it
of that.
slowed
Oh,
right
yeah.
down?
And
Yeah.
also, what's his name in not the Avengers, the Justice League? I think the Flash. I'm pretty sure he's so fast that everybody else looks like they're in slow motion. There's the fly by your head there again, Vicky.
There he is.
Yeah.
I'm watching him. Of course, he always comes around.
Well, there's no feces in here. I don't think that
I
somebody.
hope not.
No one defecated in the studio, did they?
Not in this.
Okay,
not-
so they
not here.
help to break down. They're like little composters.
Bang.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have a value.
Sure.
Right. So
So we're not going to try and kill this fly.
Well, no, we can, because the thing is, they're the most common fly on planet Earth.
Oh, so there's enough of them. There's enough of them composting.
If there's humans, there will be houseflies. I mean,
Yes,
really, I mean,
yes.
what do you see more than a housefly?
Fruit fly? Sometimes.
Fruit flies are terrible. You can't kill those
You
things.
got bananas. Oh, and everyone always says, "Oh, just put a little I don't know, vinegar in a bottle."
Fruit flies, they're hard to kill.
Yeah.
We're moving on to a different file of
So
flies.
we should be lucky. Count ourselves lucky. We've got
We're
a
up
house
against.
fly.
There's 3 of us against one house fly.
We can do it.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Boston Pizza text line if you want to play along. 762-555. Start with you, Vicky Shea. Mm-hmm. Would you rather pick up a hitchhiker with a hook for a hand?
Uh-oh.
Or pick up a hitchhiker with a jack-o'-lantern on his head? Like it's like a helmet, but it's a, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the jack-o'-lantern, hook for hand, that's going to be big trouble real quick. He can just kind of reach over and get me. Jack-o'-lantern for a head, I think his vision is going to be obscured. Now, is the jack-o'-lantern his head?
No,
or is he wearing one over his head?
He's wearing it.
I think he won't be able to see me, so I can be like the fly and like move quicker than he
it
is.
could just be in the Halloween spirit, you know,
Yeah.
just because he doesn't mean he's a sociopath because he has the jack-o'-lantern
He's just
on
a
his...
jokester.
Could be that, too.
I'm going to keep
I'm wearing
it
a
positive.
pumpkin on my head.
I'm going to keep it positive, and I'm going to go with the hook for a hand because that's possible nowadays.
That's true.
And I don't see too many people wearing Halloween helmets or masks. You know what I mean? Like the full pumpkin kind of look. That just reminds me of the Carl's Jr. mascot. And unless that guy's delivering burgers with a head that size,
Right.
he's not getting in the vehicle
Do you
anyway.
mean the Jack in the Box mascot? Or
The Jack in the Box? Yeah, maybe it's Jack in the Box in the States. We don't have them here.
Yeah, or maybe it is Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
I don't know. But anyway, I see what you're saying. Okay, we'll move on here. Would you rather be locked in a porta potty for 24 hours on day 3 of a rock festival, or use a shovel to look for your wedding ring if you have a wedding ring in a porta potty? So you drop your wedding ring accidentally.
Yeah. Oh,
and
both in a porta potty.
Someone's like, "Good luck. Here's a shovel."
That shovel's not going to do anything. What are you going to stir it around? It's just going to sink to the bottom. No, I guess just be trapped in there.
Well, that's
rough. Like,
Yeah.
Are you gonna sleep? Where do you sleep? You put the lid down and sleep in there.
sleep.
Yeah.
How do you breathe?
Yeah, exactly. Neither is good.
No, neither is good. But coming out of one is kind of embarrassing. Coming out of the other one is going to lead to more trouble when you have to explain that your wedding ring is gone.
Why do you have a shovel in your
I guess you can just, with the shovel option, you can just give up really quick and then leave the porta potty, right? Like, do you have to find the ring?
I think you have to at least take a look.
Well,
Yeah, you gotta-
I'll take a look. I'll give you 5 minutes.
So what are you're going with? Spend 20. Both you guys are going with spend 24 hours.
No, well, no,
no.
I can't spend 24 hours. I got to look.
So you're looking for
I
the
got to
ring.
look for the wedding ring.
Okay.
When you're in a porta potty, do you look down every time?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you have
It's
to.
like a car accident or something.
Yeah,
you
it's-
can't not, right?
Right. And then you
But
judge.
then you regret that you did.
And there's a bit of judging, like, man, it's been a rough couple of days for that guy.
yeah,
Sure.
Right.
that blue liquid they use is just not enough.
Make it bluer.
Yes.
Would you rather, Vicky, change career? So we're talking career change here
'Kay.
to studying piranha in the Amazon or studying yak in Mongolia.
Oh. I'll look at the yaks. Check them out. See
I
what
like
they've
them
got
when I
going
see
on.
them at the
Yeah.
zoo. They're pretty chill.
That's my answer. That's why I'm going with the piranha because I saw the movie Piranha at the theater growing up. And I'll tell you, they like to eat.
Yeah.
But so do I. But yaks I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen them at the zoo. So, I mean, outside of going to Mongolia, I'd rather go to the, did you say rainforest?
Amazon.
Or Amazon. Yeah.
Piranha.
The Amazon. I can't deal with one horse or one house fly in here. I can imagine what the Amazon's going to be like. But I'm going to the Amazon.
Okay, let's wrap with this one. Would you rather show up for a chiro appointment and your chiropractor is Kathy Bates from the Misery, her character
yeah.
in Misery, or show up for a massage and Edward Scissorhands is your massage therapist?
He tries to be gentle. He can't help himself. Who hired him is my question.
He's got his own business, I think.
Gosh.
Got him through LinkedIn.
You know what? I feel like I can recover from the damage Edward Scissorhands does, but if Kathy Bates snaps me in the wrong way, I'm a goner.
She's got that sledgehammer, and that's part of her plan.
Yeah.
You know what? Honest to God, Edward Scissorhands, you're right, Vicky. You can heal from some of those wounds. Plus, if you ever get that spot on your back that's kind of itchy or something, at least Scissorhands. But that Kathy Bates scene with the sledgehammer between the ankles, you can't get that out of your head.
No.
So I am never going to Kathy Bates, ever.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Can I just bring this up because you're not, and you posted about it last night on your Instagram. I saw it on your stories. But one of the classiest guys I ever had a chance to interview over my years in this business was Ken Dryden, the goalie of the Montreal Canadiens. Even I caught the tribute last night. The Habs did a wonderful job. But I'll tell you, seeing his goalie mask with a spotlight on top of the net, it was an unbelievable picture for any sports fan. I suggest you get a look at that because it will really hit you in the feels.
Kind of haunting almost.
Yeah. It was unbelievable.
It was cool.
He was just one of the classiest guys you'll ever meet. He was a politician. After his hockey days, wrote some wonderful books.
Well-spoken.
Yeah,
Like,
well-spoken. But just down-to-earth guy who could have some fun with you, and it brought back some memories. So kudos to the Montreal Canadiens last night. I'm glad to have hockey back, to be honest.
Isn't it so nice? I'll throw that up on the 92.1 City Facebook page, the video montage or the video tribute for Ken Dryden.
How about this one for baseball? You were mentioning in sports about the Jays being back in action tonight, and I think a must-win in Seattle. But have you seen the size of some of these chains that these players are wearing now? I mean, there's always been one or two guys, but you think everybody's going to the nightclub or something after they.
Like Flava Flav style?
Yeah,
Is there a clock hanging from it?
Some of
Not
the
quite
pretty
a clock.
close.
Might as well be, though.
But some of these guys, I'm going like, hey, hold on, what do you need? Oh, I need my wristbands. I got my batting gloves. Oh, hold on, my gold chain. Like
huge and heavy looking.
Heavy. I mean, if a guy is weighing 185 going to the plate and he's wearing this thing, he's probably more like 192. Like, I'm telling you, you got to take a look at some of the
That's how
hardware.
they stay in shape. Instead of a weighted vest like some people will wear, it's just a weighted chain.
It's crazy. It's like if you're thinking about a heist, don't even think about a jewelry store anymore. Think about a locker room at an MLB game. Like, it's crazy, isn't it?
But and if you mentioned slow pitch off air, I can't remember what we were talking about. Oh, the wedding ring.
Wedding rings. You have to take jewelry off to play slow pitch in this province.
Not
in the
baseball.
majors, if you're not wearing something that's probably, at least $100K, you're probably not even getting noticed.
That blows my mind because it can get caught on things. I mean, I guess you're not going to lose the thing. It weighs they all weigh about 25 pounds.
No.
Never been a fan of a man in a chain.
Oh, well, then you're not going to fall in love with a Major League Baseball player.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
25% of us keep this in our vehicle.
Okay, so low number.
25% will keep this in your vehicle.
780 City, good morning. You're on the air.
Tooth floss.
Dental floss.
Ah, good answer, but no. Nope.
Pretty common. Mouthwash as well, I would say. Does that fall into that umbrella, Joe?
It would, yeah.
Okay.
Can't really keep the mouthwash in there in the winter, though, or in the summer.
If
Too
you
hot
have
or
the
cold.
alcohol mouthwash in it,
I
it ain't
guess
gonna,
so,
it's not
hey?
going to freeze. But that's not good
That's
if you ever
true.
have to blow. Like, not even kidding. Because if you get stopped and
You're
pulled
talking about
over,
breathalyzers?
a breathalyzer, yeah,
You'll blow over from mouthwash?
you could, sure. If you've been out having a couple of drinks and you think mouthwash is going to do the trick to mask it,
Yeah, I always
some
wonder
of it
about
has
that.
alcohol in it.
I use those breath strips.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll mask the
I don't know if it
alcohol.
has
but
alcohol.
Seems like you could tell them, hey, I had some mouthwash. I have
that's-
not had a drink.
That's the oldest story in the
Well,
book.
no,
isn't
but
it?
give me 5 minutes for this mouthwash to wear off. Like, come on, you're going to get DUI'd because you had some Listerine? I would like to think they would. I don't know.
There
Anyway,
might be some cops listening who can
Yeah,
chime
they
in
can-
on this.
they
I'd
can-
be interested.
help us with that. 780 City, good morning.
Pull over.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well, I have floss in my car, but I also keep my wallet in my car.
Your wallet.
Wallet.
No.
Should you be doing that?
I know it's a bad idea, but I do it anyway.
Oh, like all
Yeah.
hours of the day, even when you're.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
No, that's not it. No wallet.
What kind of car do you drive?
The
Where
guy-
where is it parked at night?
Yeah.
Vicky's after you. Good morning, City.
Is it ketchup?
Not ketchup. The little packets of condiments.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought to do that.
Great idea.
Interesting.
There's probably one that fell between the seats
Sure.
somewhere, but I wasn't keeping it there.
Right beside a fry that fell down there,
Yes.
too. Good morning, City.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Would it be cologne?
Not cologne. No.
Rocky Horror Picture Show ticket, 780 City. Hello there.
Hi. Hi. How about gym clothes?
Not gym clothes. No.
Good guess.
No, very good
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
That actually might be a higher number, potentially.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
For those who go to the gym, yes. For those who don't,
Yeah.
I have no need to have gym clothes in my truck.
No one's ever mistaken that bag in the back of my vehicle for gym clothes. I'll tell you that right now.
Joe and I do not. No. Hello, City.
Hi there. How about booster cables?
No. Good answer. Good answer.
That's
but no.
probably a higher percentage as well.
Yeah.
What's that percentage again, Joe?
25% of us will keep this in our vehicle. I'll give you a clue. You'll barely use it, though. But it
Okay.
could be there.
Hello.
Hi. Is it a pressure gauge?
No. They say that's a very smart move, especially for tires. A lot of the tires now have the sensors on
Yeah.
them that you can get added to your vehicle.
I once tried to measure the pressure on my tire, and the whole thing exploded. It just popped off.
Popped right off?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Wow. Like the tire itself.
No, the
stem.
gauge.
Oh, the
like
gauge
the
exploded.
little, the little measurement
Shot
bar.
right across the room.
Yeah.
Somebody could have lost an eye because you had too much pressure in your
I
tire.
guess.
780 City, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hey, you got a guess?
Sure. Toilet paper.
Not toilet paper.
That's gonna
No,
be my
that's
guess.
very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
You never know, and you don't want to use that one ply that's at the gas station.
Oh, no, you don't.
Hello, City.
4x4.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Wow.
Which poor boy won yesterday?
gonna-
4. This
What
is
was-
4.
Yeah, that was me yesterday. I'm gonna actually pass this one off to PB5.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say,
Sorry, PB3.
PB3 is coming online.
yeah, because 4 can't win again today.
PB3
There you go.
speaking.
Hey.
Yeah, no, that's not even fair, man.
Well, you can win, but you're
Yeah.
number
Exactly. We'll see. Well, we'll make it a company bonding.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's your guess?
Oh, you know what? You were pretty close with one of those toiletries, so I'm gonna say antiperspirant, deodorant, that kind of
Well, that's a
thing.
good one.
Very good answer, poor boy 3, but you are not correct. No,
Oh, that's all right. I just wanted to talk to you.
we appreciate it.
Yes, good try.
So far, there's only, if you're keeping track, poor boy 4 will be going to the Rocky Horror Picture Show 50th anniversary at the concert
They're trying
hall.
to get the whole crew
Yeah,
to
we're
the
trying
show.
to get the whole row covered.
Yeah.
780 City, good morning.
Hi. Is it one of those, safety kits that you keep in, your trunk?
It's not. No.
Those
No.
are a good idea. Good thinking.
You tell me when you guys are ready for a clue.
I think you could drop one on us now.
I said you barely use it, and I'll throw this out there. It's weather related, this item that you'll keep in your vehicle.
Okay.
I think I have a guess. Hi,
Yeah.
City.
Yeah, is it a snow shovel?
Not a snow shovel. That's a good one.
That is, yeah. In case you get stuck, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Or you lose your wedding ring in a porta potty, according to Would You Rather.
A shovel wouldn't be my go-to first tool, but
I'll tell
I
ya,
guess it makes
it
sense.
wouldn't be my hand.
What would you use? A ladle?
Yeah, I guess
Hold on.
I mean,
You're at a 3-day rock concert. Easier to get a shovel, I'm guessing, than a ladle from somewhere.
Good
just
morning.
don't use it with your soups.
Good morning. I'm going to say rain boots.
Not rain boots, but we're following
Yeah.
that trend.
I think
Yeah.
it's obvious. I think it's obvious
Me
now.
too.
Hello, City.
Hey guys, a long time no talk. PB3 again here.
Is he going to be sitting next to poor boy 4? Poor boy 4.
So I'm gonna say an umbrella here.
Guess who is sitting
Yes!
next to PB4? An umbrella. Yes, 25% of us apparently keep an umbrella in our vehicle, but barely use it. There's 4 poor boys going to be showing up. And if you think that's not going to be fun in the crowd.
Oh, man.
All dressed up as Frankenfurter.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Vicky, because you brought up a name, and I don't know, I can't recall how it came up, but a name you screw up, like 2 names that you screw up all the time.
Oh, Tanya and Tanya.
Right. I'm going to give you the one I do all the time. Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a Brennan without a D.
Sure.
Yes.
Brennan and
Yeah.
Brendan. That is like, I think, so common.
I got a Brennan in my family. And
Does he get Brendan all the
I'm
time?
sure he does. I'm sure he does, the poor kid.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you, it's Kristen for me.
Oh,
Brett,
boy.
Brent sometimes because
Yeah.
I think I'm hearing it wrong. But yeah, those name combos sometimes.
Tough.
I'll get Bill just because someone's like misheard it.
Instead of Phil.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah.
I get Nikki all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Nikki?
Yeah.
I get Joel if I tell him my full name.
You don't look like a Joel.
They go, Joel, what? I do not look like a Joel.
No, not at all.
Probably because we know you as a Joe, but
Yes.
trying to envision you as a Joel just does not work for me.
That's the best though, when you have to correct somebody on the phone, and it's usually customer service, and you'd rather not. You just like to get to the point. No,
Yeah.
it's Phil, not Bill.
Bill. Another one would be Tara.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And a Tara will always, and as they should, right? But they'll,
Yeah.
they'll immediately
Yeah.
let
Tara's
you know.
pretty rare, so I think most people
Yeah.
will default to the other one.
Is it spelled differently,
I
Tara,
don't-
than Tara?
I don't think so.
Like you got to throw
Just
2
one
R's
R.
in there.
Just one R.
My name is Tanis, and I always get Janice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then we get the classic, is it Pam or Pan? From Step Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah. Jason instead of Justin. That one's on the text line as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm Lauren. I get Warren all the time.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very common. These names. I like one of my son's friends would call me Bill when he was younger.
Okay.
Really?
All the time. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bill. And then I would hear his mom go, "It's Phil."
That's the best. All that marketing too. What a great show it is. It's Billy, Joel, and Vicky and Nikki.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.